What is up, YouTube? We are back in the office. Working hard. Hardly working. Oh, shit.
We're good now.
Light bulb, baby.
Doing. Get the setting right in here. What is up, YouTube? We're working. Hardly working. It is Thursday. We got no flea market this week, unfortunately. But we still got to make space inside of our office. And in that corner, all the way over there, we had all this shit here.
We had four of these right here. These big ass Home Depot boxes. That's 1, 2, and 3. I threw out the fourth one because our boxes get fucked up
easily. But the funny part is, with these boxes, we reuse them after again and over and over and over until they are just fucked. Like this one over here real quick.
It's got no handles.
Retaped.
It's like stitches. Look at this one. This one has the whole side taped up.
Wait, hold on. Look at this one, has no flap.
That one we've been saying we're gonna throw out for like the last, I don't know what, 2-3 months of the flea market.
Look at this one right here. Holy shit. This one got taped and then it got retaped. As you can see the different color on that one. So
that's A1. But it was this whole corner. So these two shelves right here, it was from literally here all the way down, all the way in this corner, and to the fucking ceiling. Wasting at least like 200 square feet of our office with just flea market inventory.
So much real estate that we were wasting when, as you see, we have our shelves pretty much set up and that we can just keep going down over there to just put more product on. So it was taking up a decent amount of space. And I feel like our office consists of just boxes and racks. That's just how it is in here. Like when you go back into this corner right here, just a bunch of boxes of product, and it's good shit too. It's our Timberlands, our Nikes. It's shit that we got from that storage unit.
It's shit we're tackling immediately after we finish what we're doing right now.
We've been going trickling little by little, trickling in. But the premise of this video pretty much is kind of to show our mistakes that we've made in the past and how we've held certain products for certain platforms or certain areas like the flea market. And I wanted to show you guys something.
And
like
how we're going to
this.
correct that, right?
Oh, we're going to easily correct that as well. Just because we fucked up on our end, of course. And I found out that we can sell bear paws on Walmart. And
which shoes have not been the easiest for us because Walmart wants us to have an account with these companies.
Yeah, but with bear paw, we are good to go. Bear paw, I feel like, hasn't done well for us at the flea market. It's okay on eBay.
No, I think it's worse on eBay.
I think it's okay. So I was going to go into there as well. Cross-platforming is where it's at. I know there's apps, there's certain companies that help you with that stuff. But I feel like with these type of brands, nobody's really looking out for them. Kookaburra by UGG, the bear paws. Like, who the hell is really looking that shit up? But there's money in them. Trust me. These are good quality products. Like, this is a good boot. I would say this is literally a step under like an actual UGG. Kookaburra by UGG is literally a step under from the actual UGG. And this is one that we were asking $30 for. We bought them like 2 years ago. We must have been asking like $45 to $50 for it at one point, which might have been a little too high. I think there's always that error as well where if you start too high, aim way too high, you're gonna get stuck with it just because nobody's gonna wanna buy that shit. And then we just, every single 2-3 months, we're just marking them down $5. But it got to the point where like, what are we going to take, $20, $25? We probably paid $15, $20 for it. So we're like, fuck it. Let's see where else that we can sell it. And going on Walmart from here, I saw, like I said, we could sell them and that we put this one up for $65. Kind of ugly, but if this is your forte, fuck it. It's cool. It's cool. I don't care.
It is kind of ugly. The other ones are nicer. What do the other ones go for?
But yeah, like I said, we were gonna get 65 for these right here.
We'll put a screenshot right here.
And again, we probably wouldn't have gotten $20 for it. So check out for bear paws. If you could get them cheap, like we have in the past,
we could have had so many cheap.
We've gotten them for $10, $15,
and we've passed on a bunch for $10, $15 because of our bad experiences right there.
Exactly, but that's just because we just kept looking at eBay. We started thinking about the flea market, and once we were like, we're not bringing any more boots there. Thinking about eBay, 30, 40 shipped. It's like, fuck that. Like, we're gonna make almost nothing on it. We might break even, but on Walmart, like, we're gonna make $15, $20. So that's cool. This one is nicer, but this one is fucking annoying the shit out of me because the UPC is ripped off. But it is what it is. I'm gonna figure out what it is on this one so we can sell it. But this is a boot that goes for around like $50 pretty much on there. which is still pretty good. When you factor in the WFS fees, I would say it's around like $12, $15. Like when you include the shipping, the handling of this product.
Fees.
Yeah. Like in the overall is what I'm saying. Not just the specific packing of WFS. I'm saying even when we ship it in this box, how much is it costing us? It's usually an extra $2.
A box like that
shoe.
usually costs like $15 to ship fully loaded.
Exactly.
Which is ridiculous.
And if you're fitting shoes in there, and if you can only fit 10 shoes in there, it's a little over $1 each that you got to add on to each one. But it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, Bear Paw is a pretty good brand if you saw it on Walmart. When you go to shit like this, though, we have so many of these. So many, as you can see. In our office, we might only have like 60 pairs. But I, for a fact, have another 60 to 70 pairs at my house. Jared probably has a bunch at his house. As you can see from the prices,
I do have a couple.
we were asking for $25 on these, which our profit margin was pretty slim on these.
No.
So we couldn't really go too low.
We used to get them for like $9 sometimes.
When we first started, as you can see from here, we paid $30 for some. So at the time, we probably paid half of that, 15 plus 30%.
It was around 12 something.
Around $12 after taxes, depending on where we get them, pretty much. And paying $12, sometimes we were fucking settling out for $20 on these, giving out a deal, maybe even a 2 for $30. So like I said, our profit margin was slim at one point. That's why we started at 25. We had to go down to 20 because of how many we had. And we're still stuck with a shitload. I think we only sold 2 to 3 this year. Last year, we probably sold only around 20 to 30 pairs. We stocked up because 2 years ago, we couldn't keep them in stock.
Yeah, we probably sold 100, 200 pairs that first year at the flea market.
People were killing us too at the flea market. They're like, yo, I need two of these. And I'm like, oh shit, like we got to keep up with demand. So we just went crazy, and we went too crazy. That's for sure. But again, it is what it is. It's just a game that you got to play. So we're going to keep going through our office. We're going to have to end up going through our garages. But we wanted to kind of see what we can pull out to show you guys what you can also flip on Walmart, what you should be looking at other platforms. But in general, why you should be looking at other platforms to cross-platform and, well, cross-list, excuse me. Because there's a lot of money everywhere. There really is. So I'm going to keep going through this shit. I know Jared's going to keep going through this shit. Because some of these we're going to end up listing on eBay as well. Like those slides right here are pretty cool. These Shmoo slides. I remember Jared had a couple of these in his I was about to say his office, in his garage.
Deep storage.
And we were selling these for what, $29.99 plus shipping, I feel like. With the box.
We sold one or two.
Which it's probably going to be comparable around that price too. $25 to $28 plus shipping. But we were selling the all white ones and these all black ones. The Shmoos. They're pretty cool.
They're expensive retail. I think the retail's like $50.
The crazy part is, yeah,
when
I don't think they're 50.
These are so much more. They are. I think there's something ridiculous. These are much more comfortable, and I think retail on these now is like $40.
I like these too. These
45 maybe.
They're so nice, and they are so comfortable. They feel like memory foam. I would say this is a better Adidas slide too, even though this is like, I don't know, low quality. I guess,
oh my god,
their shit.
What about the shower slide? Which I tried to sell some. I was showing someone these at the flea market the other week. And they're like, this is too soft. Give me something firm. And I was like, firm? And all I could think about is these. This is the cheapest of the cheapest material.
I feel like it's going to snap my fucking thumb back just pressing on it.
I'm pretty sure we paid like $6 for these because they're like 25 retail. We got them for like nothing. But they are garbage. You wear that shit, it's going to give you, I don't know, just aches and pains. It's terrible, right?
It really is.
I'm not gassing it.
It literally feels like 2 pieces of cardboard with foam on top of it.
The only thing those are good for is killing flies.
Like, killing flies. It literally feels like if you just crumbled this together into like a
No,
slide.
I'd rather wear that. With some 2 leather straps.
Like, that's how it literally feels when you fucking... It's like, why the fuck did they make this? And how much did this cost Adidas to make too?
16 cents. Plus shipping.
16 cents.
It was 32 cents landed. So we already started listing a couple different things. We already talked about how Walmart's giving us a problem with these. But same concept. We couldn't get these off at the flea market. We have a couple random sizes of these random colorways. I think these are fire compared to like the triple blacks. But I just listed a couple pairs of these up for 35 ship. I think they'll sell at that because there's people listing them around 40, 45. Some people were asking like 60, 70, 80 in other countries. I'm like, you're never getting that. And then these as well. I think these are tough. It's like a cream color with this blue. It looks sick together.
Oh, with the gold hint right there.
And I just listed these up for 30 ship. At the end of the day, we're going to make 20, maybe 25 after fees. And I think that's a movie. Like I said, they've been sitting in the back corner. So any money in our pockets at this point is a win. We're going to take that win.
Mm-hmm. Because all this shit needs to get listed and sold ASAP. So check out our eBay page as well, because you guys can buy this shit for the low. I'm going through all the bear paws now. Now that I thought about it, I'm just like, we got to go through the shit that we also have listed, because shit like this that we just have sitting around, already listed though, obviously, is not moving. And we need more space. I think the worst part right now about our business is spacing. And we've been talking about how we got to get the fuck out of this office and go into a new space, but we also got to work with what we got, and we got to keep shit moving. I think the best part about WFS and working with Walmart is that you can just ship it in and they fulfill it from their warehouse, wherever the fuck that is. I think it's in Kentucky. But regardless, we can get it out of our warehouse / office and put more shit here. This is a product that we already have down to 35 plus shipping. And after fees, what are we going to get? 29, 30 bucks.
How long have we had that for? I feel like I listed that a long time ago.
It was listed in early April.
Yeah, that's a minute.
So early April, what was that, like 3 months now? 3 months.
Not a single sale. Unless you remember packing one. I don't.
No. We haven't touched anything on this rack except for this shoe right here.
Oh my God.
For some reason, this is the ugliest shoe that we have. And we picked...
And these are a movie.
We sell like 3 to 4 a week.
And I made sure we bought all of them. Because Chris wanted to buy a couple. Because we were at Adidas one time. And the manager was like, yo, I got these for 13 bucks. And I was like, we'll take them all. And Chris was like, those are ugly. But they're a movie. Because we put them for cheap. We put them for like 35 plus shipping. So we're getting like 30 payouts. But that's a double up.
Profit margin's slim. But it is what it is.
The profit margin's great. But when the money's slim.
The money is slim. I guess, yeah. It's like saying I made 100% off $1 fucking game.
Yeah, exactly.
$2. Like, yeah, it's sweet, bro.
But we'll take it.
Radical. Yeah, exactly. We'll take it. We'll take it all day. Especially when it moves. I think that, like I said, that's literally the most important part about fucking reselling. Getting it in and out as fast as you can. Waiting out on some of these products just sucks. Especially shit like this. This is never going to go up in value. This is only going to fucking lose you money if you keep it here as long as you want to keep it here. And that's why we're getting it out. So, looking this up on Walmart. Because like I said, that's the reason why we threw it up on eBay. We didn't look anywhere else. So looking this shit up on Walmart, it is completely out of stock. They were selling at $49. The reviews are at $57. It seems like a pretty good shoe to send in. Even if we put it down to $40, our WFS fees might final out around like 30 bucks. So it probably will be around that same.
The fees aren't 30 bucks. Our payout after the fees are 30 bucks.
Our final payout would be around that. And I would say it seems pretty comparable to eBay if this all ended up selling, which
it's not.
I had to be, well, I am a betting man, and I would bet a lot of money that we would not sell these by the end of the year.
I would put my life on these will be around before the business ends. Like, these will outlast the business. That's what I mean. At a profitable state. Because obviously we can give these away, but...
Yeah, of course. But it's cool. Like I said, looking at bear paws, I'm going to keep looking through to see what the hell else we have in here that's a bear paw or that's not just selling, because...
Good luck, Chris.
We wanted to do that too.
There's a lot of shit in here.
These I ended up just throwing up on Walmart as well. This was another product. I went hard on these. I have a shitload of them at my house.
We got them for a steal. They're actually a really good brand of boot.
I think
these aren't the best. They're not the best SKU for this brand, right? Because they make really expensive boots.
They make some expensive ones. Should I say how much I paid for them? For something like this?
Drum roll, please.
What do you guys think? What would I pay for them?
None.
Oh, I was about to say. Don't ask me. Well, I think we ended up paying around $20 for these. 20, 21 bucks, which is a pretty good deal. At the flea market, we're only asking around $35, $40 for these, which again, good profit margins for us, but we ended up throwing these on Walmart for around $50. So we haven't really sold many of these, but this colorway, but the brother to that one, it's just this one, the green one. I think this is the Carlin.
We sold a few of those.
Yeah, this is the Carlin right here.
They do pretty well.
If you can find them cheap, get them. It's a good brand. This is another brand that I want to end up looking up. By the way, this might look like shit right here, but this is all our flea market crap.
At one point, this whole corner was full to the top of the door.
What's up with us just having death corners? This was a death corner. That was a death corner.
Every reseller has a death pile. Ours just scatters.
Yeah, we have like a death office though. This was another brand that I see cheap everywhere. You guys let me know what you think about it. Lugs. They're fucking cheap. And the quality isn't bad. Well, these are ugly, but
the retail is kind of cheap though too. That's the problem.
But I see these almost everywhere. So I was gonna check Walmart as well to see if it's sold on there.
Or if we're allowed to sell it, which is the biggest dagger.
That too. Because lugs, again, we find them cheap everywhere. We've bought lugs for like $5. And again, we don't ask for much. We usually ask around $20, $30 range. So I'm going to keep going through, but I feel like this part of the video, I must say, Bear Paw is where it's at. I'll see more Bear Paws.
And we're back. The slides are almost gone. I think Chris scoured the whole office.
Little by little, so we can get this shit out. Well, the Bear Paws were good, so I ended up converting them to WFS so we can pack them. I got about 12 in this shit, so then I was like, And
we're back. GoPro died, but as Chris was saying, he packed 12 of them in here. These were those boots you saw on the rack back there. So that basically cleared it out, but he had a little bit of room, so he kept going. What else you find, bro?
So looking at these real quick, these were all pretty much sitting on our back shelf, listed for, I don't know. This one was only listed probably around like 3-4 months, but
yeah,
we've had this shit for like a year. These were listed for probably since April as well. These right here, a year ago, the Laredos and the Georgia boots, probably around, I want to say like 5-6 months. But I want to show you guys different brands because I feel like the way that this video is going, I kind of want to show you guys different things that you don't really think about reselling, like different brands. Most of the time we think about the Nike, Adidas, the Puma, the major ones. But as we saw...
Nobody thinks about Puma. But you can
some people think about Puma. A decent amount of people. He just has hate over Puma after we've gone to the outlets and they give a shit. That's why.
We're not talking about that.
That's another story when we used to get kicked out of the
when
Puma
we got
outlets.
banned from Puma.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, Bear Paws, so far so good. Even this brand right here, the Cat. These are just regular work boots right here.
We left a ton of these actually thinking back on it.
Jared can put what we paid for them. But if I'm not mistaken, because I love to guess, I think we probably paid around like $30 for these. Looking them up on Walmart, we are going to sell them for around $85 to $90, which is pretty good because we have them around $60 on eBay. So we're going to make more money on them. And we haven't gotten that many views, so we probably weren't going to make any money on eBay.
I was going to say, hopefully they just sell faster. I don't even care if we make a little bit less.
2 more Bear Paws right here, which are a different SKU. These are the Bear Paw Rocks. Whatever the fuck that means.
I think it's like a hiking shoe.
But this is a hiking shoe, I was about to say. And it's waterproof. It's really nice. It's actually very nice. I like it a lot. It's lightweight.
Yo, go get Bear Paws. For the money, top quality.
I would agree.
You get that quality in a Sorel for double the price.
That's why the price point isn't so bad. Because when you start looking at like that $50 to $70 range, it's a pretty good deal for a good quality shoe, good quality boot.
But what we paid for that one?
Oh, $10.
That's your guess?
No, I know it's. I definitely know it's. It's from the storage unit.
What are we gonna get on Walmart for that then?
We are going to get $64.99.
That's pretty good.
But worst comes to worst, if we have to lower it, $50. This was another shoe that we had around 40 plus shipping on eBay, similar to the other Bear Paws that I showed you at 35 plus shipping. So, fucking can't go wrong with it.
And the best part, I didn't even think about it till right now. This wasn't supposed to be part of the video, but these. Oh my God, we pay like almost $2 a box to get the boxes that fit these giant boxes.
Well,
and it costs us like what, $20 to ship them sometimes if it goes to Cali.
To Cali, at least 18 something.
At least when we throw them in that big box or the next big box, because that one's kind of full. It's gonna, like Chris said, it's not even gonna raise it much. It's probably gonna be like $1.50 to $2 a piece to ship them to Walmart,
which is cool because yeah, this would need a 15 by 15 by 5. This Long John right here would probably need a 20 by 15 by 6.
Which is like a $3 box.
And again, that would be that $20 fucking shipping on
Easily.
this one, which sucks. But like I said, look out for cats, bear paws. This is another one that when we looked it up, it's confusing because we never bought this type of silhouette.
But I knew the name brand.
But I didn't. I didn't know what the hell it was.
I've heard of Laredo before.
But
That's like an authentic like cowboy boot brand.
smells like it too. It smells like a cow's ass. But it looks dope. But it looks
Why do you know what
dope.
that smells like?
That's true. But it looks dope. It's good quality. Very, very nice. We actually had these at 65 plus shipping on eBay. On Walmart, we are going to be putting these at 160.
What we pay for them?
Is
he right?
I think $9. $9 or $10. Let's say for that one. We got another one right here too. Right here, another Laredo. And we have a couple more in our eBay store right now. But I just want to try a couple out on Walmart first, just to make sure that it does sell. Again, it's about not throwing all your eggs into one basket. And these are probably 15 bucks, $20, give or take. These are gonna go up for 130 though. And if you want to show them the box as well so that they can see the SKU, I think that would help as well to just be on the lookout. But like I said, just be on the lookout overall for that brand, because this brand is pretty good. Last but not least, there's more shit, I swear. This video can be 2 fucking hours and we can just keep pulling shit from our inventory that's like, this is better than Walmart, this is better than Walmart.
If they like it, we'll just do another one.
Exactly. Just to kind of show you guys the different shit that you can actually buy and still make money on, which I feel like the profit margins are way better on shit like this. Like I know, like I said, you're not always going to see this for $10, $20, but if we're selling them for at 150, 130 to 150, we'll pay 60 bucks for it. This is another one. I don't know what the fuck this is. Georgia boot. I think, again,
I've heard of
Jared
them.
probably heard of them.
Yeah.
Looked them up. I would say we probably paid around 20 bucks for these as well. We had them up for around 50 plus shipping. We're going to sell these around $80 on Walmart. They're up for 100 right now, but gotta put them at a reasonable price. So that's why I'm saying 80 bucks. So another shoe that, well, multiple shoes / boots that we had at such a low price on eBay that we're going to make way more on Walmart. It's going to be less stressful fucking sending these 5-6 pound boots through eBay to pay $18 to $20. And we're just, like I said, we're just going to make more money on them on a different platform. So I'm glad that we're doing this, going through our inventory, going through our stale shit, and bringing you guys with us so you guys can see our mistakes, so you guys don't do them as well. Let's go home. It's 3:30.
Peace.